Crashing with Friends Podcast.
Bing bong boodly bang. It's Crashing with Friends Podcast. Episode 104. We going?
Hello and welcome to the Crashing with Friends podcast, episode 104. The only podcast that will find you and in the darkness bind you.
Oh shit, we're going. It works now?
Yeah. How many rings were there again?
9.
No, there's more than that.
They gave 3 to the elves. And was it 7 to the dwarves?
7 to the dwarves, 9 to the realm of men.
Okay. And then the one ring to rule
like
them all.
18 maybe? Or 17, 18, 17? I don't know. I can't do math in my head like that.
The total doesn't count. Like we don't need the total. But anyway,
A lot of rings.
yeah. So introducing first, fighting out of the left corner. He's big. He's broad. Jackson.
Oh shit. Pick the skinniest guy on the couch to do that too. Hey, what's up? I'm gonna fight whoever I'm fighting. I'm gonna kill him.
You're fighting me, Jackson.
No, we're not.
And then out of the right corner, we got DJ Kyle.
2 years, man. 2 years.
Oh, yeah.
DJ Kyle.
He the best.
Another one.
And then I'm Connor. What's up? Don't forget, subscribe. It's a big deal, right? It helps us.
Yeah.
And spread the word, too. You know, if you want to spread the word, that's cool. We appreciate that. It ain't all about the feet, is what we're trying to say.
Not no more.
No.
Not after what happened.
Oh, man.
But yeah, big shout out to everybody that's been on the podcast these last 2 years. It's been awesome having so many guests on. It's pretty much been like every week. We've only ever had like a few episodes with just us 3. So couldn't have done it without everybody that's been on. So thank you guys so much. We really appreciate that. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what's going on. What's up with your week, Jack?
Bro. Just
How are you feeling, Jack? How are you? You know?
feeling a lot better, dude. Like, I'm pretty sure I got food poisoning or something because for 4 days straight, I was just fucked up.
In a bad way.
Like, body aches, throwing up, couldn't, like, keep anything down, getting, like, crazy headaches. Like, it was awful.
Damn.
Like, it was just 3 hardcore days. It, like, started during the UFC fights. Like, as soon as, like, the actual UFC card started, and I watched the first fight, and that dude got knocked out. Mm-hmm. It was just like a flash came over me, just like, ooh. And I was like, man, I'm all of a sudden just not feeling very good. Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, the next 3 days proceeded to really suck.
Damn.
Sounds
like maybe more than food poisoning. That sounds like maybe something a little bit more serious, you know?
Maybe early onset pregnancy?
I might be pregnant, but I don't know. I thought I was able to catch it all in my mouth. But I thought I was able to swallow it all. I forgot about pre-ejac though.
Yeah, that's how Anakin was born.
Get you every time, right?
Yep. The old pre-jack. But other than that, I watched the movie Talk to Me, which was pretty good. I felt like in the last 25% of that movie or so, it kind of was like meh a little bit. But everything like kind of like leading up to that was like pretty insane as far as like how the hand worked and all that. And yeah, check it out. I'll give it a solid 7.5 out of 10, which for me, anything that's a 6 and above is definitely worth watching. So,
I heard you rated a movie as a 2 recently.
oh yeah. I also watched that movie Strays.
Ooh. Which is that dog film.
Yep, it's that dog film with like Will Ferrell, Fox, what's it?
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx. I was about to say Michael Fox. I was like, nope, that's not it.
That's a different movie.
Yeah, that's a different movie. But
What's his name in the movie? Is he Scout? Scamp?
man,
Oh, well, don't worry about it. Keep going.
yeah. Well, the only parts of that movie that I actually found funny were all of the parts. It was like showing humans and not the dogs. You know. And I'll also admit there's also one like dog that is pretty funny because he's one of those like good boy golden retrievers that has like a bandana around his neck, and he never pays any attention to any of the other dogs. He's just constantly narrating what his owner is doing, and he's just like, will this be the girl that he falls in love with and stuff like that. But as the other dogs start talking shit on him and they walk away, he's just like, well, it's too bad because I could have told him that my owner's a serial killer and he's going to kill that girl tonight. There's 6 bodies behind the back. It's like, whoa, this is going to be dark for that girl later tonight.
Damn.
And
Did she die?
you never you see the dog again, but you don't see the guy.
Okay.
But
That's
yeah.
pretty dark. Yeah.
But yeah, the only parts of the movie that I thought were funny were just the parts where it shows humans, because there's a few cameos in the movie where it's like, there's that person, and what he does is funny, but everything else is just very lowbrow. If I was 13 years old, I would love this movie though. If I was 13 and I was just like getting to watch dirty movies for the first time, then this would be hilarious to me. But,
Okay. So it's made for a 12, 13-year-old.
It's made for 13 and 14-year-old kids that haven't seen anything, that haven't watched Deadpool or anything like that yet, and don't know what dirty humor is.
Okay. Sorry, Strays.
I don't know. It wasn't for me, which kind of sucks because I was hoping to get back in the Will Ferrell kick. Will Ferrell's kind of been in a slum lately as far as some of the movies he's come out with.
His Sherlock and Holmes movie was so bad, dude.
I wanted to like it. So, like, when all the reviews were saying it was bad.
Or Holmes and Watson.
Yeah.
Sherlock and Holmes.
But when all the reviews for that movie were coming out, I was kind of like, fuck you to the reviews. And then I finally watched it myself. I was like, you know what? The reviews were right, man.
Yeah.
This is awful.
I wanted to walk out of it so bad, but I'm like, well, I want to see if there's anything good about it. And there wasn't anything good about it. So I should have just walked out on it.
Yep.
You can tell from the first scene, it's pretty bad.
Have you ever walked out? Like, did you see that in theaters and walk out?
It was in the theater, yeah.
Man, I've never walked.
I went by myself to watch it, and yeah, I was really disappointed.
Man, I've never watched a movie in theaters and walked out of it before.
Me neither. No. I've been really close. What was it? Fast 9?
Yeah, Fast 9. Yeah. Because we were just making fun of it the whole time.
Yeah, it was so bad. I just walked out to walked to the very back of the theater and just stood there and just laughed the whole time. I was like, what am I watching?
We did watch that not National Treasure, but the Night at the Museum or whatever, and it burned up, and we had to leave, and we got vouchers to come back, but otherwise, I've never like walked out on anything.
That also happened to us it happened to me during Spider-Man 2.
Dude, now that you're talking about that does remind me of the time where I went and saw Small Soldiers as a kid, and they were playing the trailers, and it was playing the trailer for Babe, and it was at the moment where he was like, "That'll do, pig," and then all of a sudden just the screen burns up.
Oh my god!
Yeah, the whole thing just like what was like on the projector, like the film itself, like actually burned up, and we were like, whoa, what the fuck? And there was a little bit of smoke, and some people like came out into the lobby and were like, all right, well, you smell smoke, that's the film, it's been put out, so no need to panic. We do have another film here, so we're gonna go ahead and like play the backup film that we got, pretty much. So still able to see Small Soldiers, but it took forever for them to finally start playing it again. And guess what? I had to watch that Babe trailer all over again.
Oh my God.
It wasn't digital back then. You could just fast forward real quick. It was on a big ass reel.
Man, that brings up a really good question that I sometimes thinking about. Small Soldiers was such a badass movie. Like when we were kids, we ate that shit.
Oh,
up,
yeah.
dude.
The Argonauts.
God, we ate that shit up.
You put munitions chips in toys?
Dude, yes, man, that movie's so good. But what movie, like a kid movie like that, would you guys want a sequel to that we never got a sequel to? Small Soldiers 2 would have been sick. Like if we would have got a more continuation of it, maybe like they found, more toys, yada yada, something.
Imagine if they were able to like put that in streamlined toys that are like out today, G.I. Joes,
Some Transformers.
Transformers. The Beast Wars figures, Bionicles,
Bionics in toys.
Sorry, I just recently came out as Bionicle.
Oh man. I would have liked to see a sequel to that that Lost in Space movie.
Dude, I was thinking the same thing, but I remember loving it as a kid, but I recently rewatched it not too long ago, and I was like, nah, I don't need to.
I loved it. I still watch it from time to time.
Yeah.
Still love it.
It's kind of, the acting isn't great by any means, but I like it. Yeah.
I love Gary Oldman's character in it the whole time.
The spider stuff is creepy.
Yeah. His Mr. or Dr. Smith is good. But also just like what's his name? Joey. What's his real name in real life? Whatever. Joey from Friends. He's in that movie. And I love his helmet. His Iron Man helmet.
Yeah, that.
I'd say Flubber, right? Did I get a Flubber? Was there a Flubber 2?
I don't freaking know.
I don't know if there was.
If there was, it was one of those like straight to DVD. We only put this up because the first one was so good.
Yeah, I don't
It's
think
like the
there
Air Bud
was.
movies. After the first Air Bud, everyone was like, we gotta lap this up now.
Yeah.
Rake it in for as much as we can. He's playing football now. Air Bud's done everything at this point, man.
Oh yeah.
What would you want in a Flubber 2?
Like Flubber obviously needs to find a companion. Like he's acting up, and then
It becomes Flubber versus the Carnage symbiote.
oh my God,
I'd watch that.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Or just like Flubber either gets cloned, or like there's an evil scientist that finds the formula for Flubber and makes an evil Flubber. Just the Flubber 2, there's got to be 2 of them. So just whatever you want to do after that,
Yeah.
And then it could be like the 2 different scientists like equip the Flubber and start fighting, start punching each other, and they're bouncing each other around and shit,
Yeah.
Isn't there like a little robot that he's in love with too, or something? Or
It's that robot's name is like Weibo, right? Or something like that.
I forget what it was, but yeah, there's another one of those, and it's like fighting an evil version of it,
Doesn't like that robot come out to Jack or Robin Williams and like confess its love to him at some point in that movie?
I think there is, yeah. Some weird shit. And it was, why did they let us watch Flubber as a kid? That shit's crazy, man,
I mean, it's a kid's movie, but
Yeah. It is a children's movie.
It's robot on human.
I'm not gonna lie. As a kid, I kind of grew up thinking like, man, I hope this is the future, man. We just get hot robots.
you thought that little robot was hot?
Doesn't she have like a digital form? Like
She does have a digital form.
Yeah. She's like, oh, I'm a sexy robot. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I more so it's just like, man,
I believe she actually takes the form of like the real life romance, the one that's going out with Shooter McGavin in the movie. You know what I'm talking about? I think she just takes her form.
Okay.
I might be wrong. It's been a long time since I've seen
Yeah, it's been
Flubber.
a while. Yeah.
But dude, you want to know? Like, there's 2 movies that I would really like to get sequels to. I would love to get a sequel to the 1999 Godzilla. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I loved that movie when it came out.
Wasn't there a bunch
So
of
much.
eggs that hatch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The movie ends with like one of the eggs hatching, and then it just zooms in on the face. Mm-hmm. Roll credits. And the other movie that I loved as a kid that I don't know why I never got a second movie was Pagemaster.
Dude, yes.
Pagemaster, a second Pagemaster could have been dope, dude.
The next chapter.
Yeah.
Let's make it.
We're gonna have
Next
to get
week
the
on
rights.
Crashing with Friends.
We're just going to like the most fucked up books back then. Frankenstein. It's like one of the kid just gets tossed in the river. But yeah, Pagemaster would be so
That would be
freaking
really
dope.
good. Yeah, I like that.
They could do it today if they wanted to. But honestly, more than anything, I just want a live action remake of Atlantis. That's what I want.
That Disney movie.
Yeah. Disney keeps announcing all these bullshit live action movies that I don't want to see at all.
Atlantis and Treasure Planet. Those are the two.
Treasure Planet would be dope. Honestly, like any kind of like Treasure Island or anything like that would be pretty cool.
Treasure Island would be cool
Yeah.
too. Do like Treasure Island first and then do Treasure Planet later.
Yeah, any kind of iteration of that would be
You could use
pretty
like the
good.
same cast for both movies.
I was gonna say you could use Michael J. Fox. Like somehow we get Michael J. Fox, like the younger version, to be in both of them. He would be perfect roles for both those movies, I think. Yeah,
Let the man rest.
I'm saying give me a CGI version of him, like a
No.
fully CG version.
God no.
Man can dream, Connor.
It just won't come out as good as
Yeah,
It won't
exactly.
be, yeah.
we'll get like Luke Skywalker CGI and Mandalorian. It's like it's not Luke. Until they matter the abilities. And like I've rewatched that episode so many times because dude, that episode like it just brings something out in me, man.
Right.
But I've seen him move that mouth when he says like he will not be safe until he masters his abilities. It's so wonky whenever he says that. Mm-hmm. My eyes are fixated toward it every single time I watch the episode.
Yeah. And like with the CGI faces, like certain angles, they don't really look that good, But like if it's like straight on, it kind of looks okay. But then like you can see like in people's like outer face, it doesn't really look very good. Especially like the new episode of Ahsoka, they're doing like a younger Anakin, like a Clone Wars Anakin. Mm-hmm. And like in the movies, his face is a lot narrower. But in this, since he's an older man, his face is wider, and they don't really take that away. So you can still tell he's like an older guy. I don't know.
And also, like, what I don't get is that in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, they use Anakin, but the older face in the younger body, he's like, because he's like a Padawan in that Obi-Wan show, they're doing the flashbacks. They didn't de-age him there. But they tried to kind of de-age him in this, but his cheeks are still big. It's like you're doing two different things here with Hayden Christensen. Like, make up your mind.
Pick a lane. Yeah, one or the other.
But speaking of Ahsoka, man, I thought that new episode was fantastic, dude.
Very good. There's been lightsabers in every episode.
Yeah, man, I'm really liking Ahsoka. It's been really good.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say it's kind of revitalizing Star Wars again?
Um,
Because Star Wars has kind of like fallen a little bit since the end of season 2 of Mandalorian. It's just not everyone's talking about it like crazy anymore.
I'll put it this way. It's watchable, whereas the Marvel shows are not watchable.
I've actually liked all the Star Wars shows. Even Book of Boba Fett, I enjoyed it, but there was parts of it that I'm like, Boba Fett would have done better than what's happening right now.
But it's one of those things like you enjoy it, but understand the criticism from it. So.
It's definitely better than Book of Boba Fett. And I don't know if you're disappointed with The Mandalorian or what's the other one?
Andor?
Andor. If you felt that those were not Star Wars enough, this feels real Star Wars because it's the lightsabers, but also there is some space combat. There's some dogfighting. So that's like, those are the two things that make it Star Wars is lightsabers, dogfighting in space. So
Also, there's kind of some parallels to, I think it's Star Trek 4, the one with the whales.
Okay.
Especially this new episode. There was a lot of like kind of parallels to that, you know.
Oh, I wish I'd seen Star Trek 4, so I knew what you were talking about.
I think Star Trek 4 is the one with the whales.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've not seen like any of the old school Star Wars movies, man. Star Trek movies.
Yeah, it's been a while for me.
I'm really only familiar with the new ones that have come out.
Yeah, I watched First Contact like, I don't know, a year ago. I believe that's the first one with the Enterprise crew or the Next Generation crew.
Yeah, that's that's Star Trek 4 is the one with the whales.
Okay.
It's called The Voyage Home.
I don't know, what are some other sick movies that could have been sequels or something like that? That should have got sequels.
The Matrix.
Yeah.
Man, I watched like a whole Easter egg video on The Matrix the other day, and man, it was crazy. Like how many references there are like to the Bible in the first one. There's so many freaking references to the Bible.
Zion.
Yeah. Neo is like a conglomerate or thing like where you shuffle it around and says the one or whatever. There's like so many different things.
The White Rabbit.
The White Rabbit. I don't know. It was like 100 things. The video I watched was like 100 things that you missed in the Matrix.
Trinity.
And I was like, yeah. That's another one. Yeah, it's Trinity.
So that's your week, huh?
So that's your week, huh?
Is that your week?
Well, I watched Talk to Me. I watched the Shane Gillis special, which was fantastic. Like, loved
Comedy
it.
special?
Yeah, it's a comedy special.
What's it called?
Ah, man. Beautiful Dogs.
Beautiful Dogs.
Yeah, it's something that Trump said during a speech whenever they announced that I forget his name. They killed like some guy. He's like, we've killed this guy. He died like a dog. And then it's like, and how they killed him was like they blew up like the wall and sent in a bunch of trained dogs because apparently like they thought they had like maybe an explosive vest on them. So they sent in 9 dogs and a robot to kill him. And like, and whenever Trump is talking about it, it was like, yeah, when we caught him, he was crying. I was like, yeah, 9 dogs and a robot came in.
Terrifying, man.
That's the worst way to die, man. It's like, we sent 9 dogs, beautiful dogs. It was like, man, that's the craziest way to say you killed someone. Like, man, we used 9 beautiful dogs to rip you to shreds. But yeah, it's fantastic. Go check it out. I loved it. Yeah, it's pretty much been everything new on my end. Been playing a little bit of that Starfield. Every time I try to think of that game, I keep thinking of freaking No Man's Sky, and I know I'm like, that's not the name of the game, but yeah, playing Starfield, and I'm like, it's all right so far.
That's how I feel. It's okay. The game is just lacking style overall. Like the UI is just really bland. So far the quests have been pretty basic. It's just like go here and pick up an artifact and then come back and put it in the spot for like the main story quests. So I don't really know when it's going to get good specifically. There's like no main conflict. So there's no primary antagonist so far that I've encountered. I'm like 5 hours in just doing main story missions. So I feel like it lacks direction in some ways, you know, but I don't know. How long do you play a game before you're like, I'm not having fun, move on, you know?
Depends, man.
You know, it's the question.
Depends on how sick and tired I am of playing something or playing something else. It's like, I don't know. There's definitely been times where I like back in the 360 console days when I didn't have my PC and stuff like that, or I had a computer but no games on it because it sucked, you know. Yeah, I'll play like some shitty games just because I'm like, man, I've already played these other games like 5 or 6 times through. I might as well go ahead and play this and see what this one's all about. I played the Polar Express video game on the PS2, which is a dog shit game.
I heard you like that game.
It is awful. It is not a fun game at all. But I played it and I beat it. It's because it was like, all right, I can do this. I can play Silent Hill. I can play Silent Hill 2 for like the 7th time. I can play all these other games for like the 20th, 50th time. It's like, this is one game I never played because it sucks, but I'm going to go play it because I'm sick of playing all these other games.
Did Tom Hanks voice any character on that?
I think they just used the lines from the movie.
Oh, they did? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't a fun game, man. It was kind of like it felt like a really, like Burger King made the game, you know?
Sick. Love BK.
Have it your way, man.
Remember when Burger King made like the game that was like, oh, you gotta hide from the cane in the woods, man?
It's called Sneak King.
Sneak King, huh? Nice.
Like, I was looking through some of the video games that we got in at work the other day, and one of them was a Duck Dynasty game. I was like, the fuck is this game? I was looking at the back of it. One of the things was like, sneak up on this guy and scare him. It's like he's just a guy crouching. I was like, is that a thing in the show? Like, this guy just constantly scares this other guy? But, yeah.
That's crazy.
That guy got in trouble for saying something inflammatory against gay people.
It's not right.
Don't do that.
No.
Don't do it.
Don't do that.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Was that your week?
That was my week. I'm going to end with the Duck Dynasty.
Pretty good week there.
Hey, Bo.
Boom!
What happened?
What's up, bro?
Did you guys summon me?
45 minutes ago, but I thought that... I don't know.
Yeah. The summoning,
I
yeah.
thought the semen sample would have not been good by now.
Here I am.
The blood and semen sample,
Takes time
you know?
to incubate. Yeah, transform.
It's needed for the ritual.
So I'm here now. I think that's what you guys are probably getting at. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have a beard.
How's the week going for you, Bo? Jordan?
It's getting better all the time. If I can get sucked in and out of portals, like it's pretty wild. End up here. That's cool.
Which portals are you getting sucked into? XN, XX?
I don't know which
X-hamster?
ones. I don't know what. Yeah, right. Yeah. No, yeah, luckily.
Red tube?
Those are more drains than portals, turns out. But I don't know. It's been a good week. I don't know. I haven't really done a lot. It's working for the man every now and... Is it now and then? Night and day?
It's night and day.
Yeah.
I wanna
Night and
say
day?
Night and day.
Every night and day. All right.
So
Probably
you
not
were-
now and then, because now and then it's a little loose. That's what I would like
Yeah.
to work every now and then, but
I
But-
feel yeah. You don't want to work every night and day. That's a lot of work, man. Now and then.
it's probably not what John Fogerty was getting out there. Yeah, so night and day. But yeah, it's been good. And then we went to that putting thing last night. That was pretty cool.
Put on by the local root guys.
Yeah, totally random. Yeah, shout out local root. I know they're listening. Apparently, I didn't know that until last night too. But of course, the local route guys win the putting tournament.
Yeah. Sandbag.
I don't know.
A contest put
I'm
on
just
by
playing.
them.
I'm just playing. It was all cool.
There's a guy in the background with a string attached to every one of their desks, and he was like just whipping it towards the basket.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
It's on a line. You can see it.
Yeah, if you watch the videos. I hope there's videos. Is what I mean.
There's a video of Bo making some fat shots. I'll put 'em-
Yeah, I know. I need to actually get that video from you. But anyway, yeah, it's been good. It's always good. But who hasn't talked about the week?
Back to you.
I don't like it.
You're selling
back to it.
catalytic converters? What are you? Where are you getting catalytic converters?
Where them coming from?
Catalytic converters
I
from?
forgot to put a dip in, but I'll talk about it a little bit. I just cut off a couple cats off of my truck because I'm rebuilding the engine and shit and whatever. I don't really need those. I'm doing a different exhaust setup, whatever. So, yeah, I had an old boy supposed to come out, look at my cats, but he canceled. The dang winch on his truck broke. Dang just broke cleat off.
That's crazy.
He was. This is not hyperbole. He was supposed to pick up my scrap too. I had a little bit of scrap's gonna give him. Gonna throw on top. Dude, just even trying to sell these catalytic converters has been the sketchiest thing. Like the kinds of people that attracts,
Oh yeah.
allegedly. Yeah, nefarious characters dealing catalytic. So yeah, it's funny when I can say, yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of a couple cats. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I should
It's
stop.
usually like
I should
mafia
stop
people.
insulting people that talk like that, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, definitely don't insult those kinds of people.
Yeah, right.
Definitely
Like,
don't stop.
especially
either.
after I told this guy where I lived. Yeah. Anyway.
Once he gets that winch working.
He's gonna come up there. I heard your
guy-
podcast.
Yeah. I heard everything you said. But, this one guy tried to
You
tell
called me a sketchy motherfucker, did you?
yeah. This one guy tried to like hit me up and he's like, "Hey man, I really just need a cat for my truck and all this stuff." I'm like, "No, you don't," because the state of Missouri and I think most of the surrounding states do not fucking do emissions testings where you would actually need a cat. So no one needs a catalytic converter as far as the law is concerned here. So it's just like they'll try to weasel their way in anyway.
know-
Like,
you don't
hey,
know- you don't
come
know
on,
what his,
man.
need is.
And he's like, I don't have any money, but I really just need one for my truck and all that stuff. Like, just like they'll like send you all kinds of crazy messages and like
So they're just trying to get
sob
it from you for free.
stories and whatever. Yeah, it's wild. It's the worst process ever. But I'm like, there is worth a little bit of money, so I'm not going to let it go for free. It's just more amusing if anything. So
It's like people do steal these for a reason.
yeah, that's right, exactly.
There's a reason why people come out with bolt cutters and just
Yeah.
clip that stuff off.
Right, but yeah, hopefully I get rid of that crap soon, so I don't have to think about it. And there is a bunch of scrap metal back behind my house and stuff that I would like to get rid of too. But anyway, yeah, that's that. I'm glad you asked.
I was worried about you.
Yeah, yeah. If somebody says they're getting into catalytic converter trade, maybe it's like, what are you doing? Yeah,
We're never gonna use this like in a little a cat intervention.
yeah, yeah. Where'd you get them cats from, boy?
Where do you get?
Yeah, you got serial numbers on them cats. I try to send them because you can actually like go online and try to send them in and stuff. But you have to have like the VIN number for your truck, which I sent in and everything because it's legit. But and then like I didn't do it within like the time frame. And then I sent back for like another quote. Then they lowered the quote, and I was like, that's kind of lame. So I was like, fuck you guys now. And I was like, I'll just try to sell it again on my own, you know. So what's up with that? Why are they going to lower their quote? They don't need it
Messed
anymore.
up.
Unforgivable.
Yeah.
Who else is weak? Who else has got a week?
I'm strong.
Yeah. So I want to hear.
Yeah.
What's up with you, Kyle? How's your week going?
My week's been pretty good. I beat Final Fantasy 16 finally. Here's my rating system for the game. I give
You give and you give and you give. We know, Kyle. You said it too many times.
A lot of people give.
A lot of people give.
You gotta give.
I'm sorry, I was doing my best Mitch McConnell impression.
Oh shit! It's so the problem with it's so subtle. That's the problem with that impression. Yeah, it goes unnoticed for minutes sometimes. that impression. How long was he like that? Like on the floor?
God,
it was like a long time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like really long. We're just like, come on, like, what kind of process do we have where that would actually be normal? Like, hey, bro, you okay? Like, nobody. What?
What?
Yeah. Oh no, this is normal. This is just normal Congress shit. He does this all the time.
Mitch!
Yeah. Stop it, bro. If you're gonna filibuster, you have to at least say words, right? We talked about this.
Oh man, but here's how my scoring rating goes for this game. So I give the boss fights and the main story, I give that a 9. I give the side quests and everything, I give like maybe a 5. If not a 4. Maybe a 3.
Just not feeling the side quest at all.
The side quests were the most, is like, don't even let me level up. Get them out of the game. They're not even, leveling up in this game is not even important. Get this crap out of here. Why are we even doing leveling up? The game's not like that kind of game. You know what I'm saying? Like it is and it isn't. But like side quests were so bad, dude. But like the main fights and the ending of the game was so sick. Like the main boss fights in the game were freaking awesome, dude. They were like the best of like, they were like Godzilla fights, but like on crack. They were just so sick, dude.
They get more intense each one.
Yeah,
They keep building. It's crazy.
They were something else, man. Those boss fights. I'm gonna replay those boss fights.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were so cool. And I did this cool thing. Towards the end of the game, I was getting really tired of the music. Like the music is not that great to me. To be honest, I thought it was like one of the most lackluster Final Fantasy soundtracks I've ever heard. And this is coming from somebody who's played a lot of Final Fantasy. Like, I've played a lot of Final Fantasy. I've been playing that my whole life. You know what I'm saying? But the last boss fight, dude, I was so tired of the music. And Connor told me that there was 2 last final boss fights. So I knew that I was going to play Thunderstruck by AC/DC the moment this boss fight started. So I fucking turned my stereo up to like max volume, and then like there's this moment where you're like looking away from the main boss, and the main boss is kind of talking some shit, and it really hits a chord in you, and your guy kind of turns his back toward him, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna freaking fuck you up." And right when I noticed he was about to start turning his back, I pushed play on Thunderstruck, and it was just like, oh, it was just one of the coolest video game moments I've had in a long time, and I manufactured it myself. But it was just like, it was one of those moments where I was playing it, and I'm like saying it, I'm like audibly like, "This is so fucking sweet. This is so fucking cool, man." Like, I was just having such a fun it was so fun. And then right after that, it was like, I didn't make this playlist, but the next song that came on was Seven Nation Army by White Stripes. Because this boss fight was like easily like 20 minutes long, so 20 or 25 minutes long. So I had enough time. The music just kept playing. The third song was Separate Ways by Journey.
Okay.
So it was just like, this is fucking rad. But
I'm trying to think of that song. I know I'd know
Sounds
it.
like someday love.
Okay, yeah.
But the opening of it is so iconic. Yeah, dude, it was just, I was just on a ride. That last boss fight was so cool, and the way you end the boss and kill him at the end is just so fucking rad. It's so cool. The way the game ends is so cool. Like, yeah, I really enjoyed it. The ending made up for the rest of the side quests being meaningless. Yeah. But that's all I'm going to say about that.
So yeah, just if you play the game, just know that the main stuff is really, really good.
And the fighting system was really fun, but I do have to say towards the end it became a little rote because I was just using the most strongest abilities, and I just used them on repeat. There wasn't like any
You're just cycling through.
Yeah, it was just cycling through these 6 moves over and over again. I would use one, then the next one, then the next one, then the next one, the next one, and then I would start the whole process over again. I'd do it over and over and over again. It was just became so like, it was fun. I had a good time doing it, but it was just like, oh, all like 4 of these bosses that into the game, I'm just crushing. I'm just fucking destroying with these 6 moves over and over and over again. But that was my own doing. You know, you don't have to play that way, but I did. And I decided to give you my top 5 Final Fantasy games that I've played. Okay. Number 5 is Final Fantasy X.
All right.
10.
Final Fantasy X
that better be on the list.
is a fantastic game. The story is good. The combat system is great. Blitzball is okay. Number 4 on this list is going to be Final Fantasy VII / Final Fantasy VII Remake. I put them as kind of the same thing. I love that game. Number 3 is going to be Final Fantasy VIII.
FF8.
That game is great.
Yeah.
Number 2 is going to be Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, if you'll allow me to put that on my list. If you won't allow me to put that on my list, I will trade that out with Final Fantasy IX.
All right.
And my number 1 is Final Fantasy 12.
Number 1.
Yes. And that's it. Also, Foundation has been really good. The season finale came out today. I really loved it.
Crazy.
It was freaking nuts. Just so many things happened. I'm like, wow.
You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
Yeah, it was just like so much death and destruction. It was just like, this is awesome. It was really, really good.
Yeah.
The death at the end hit me though. I was like, wow, I cannot believe they just killed this person. Like, holy crap. I have a feeling she'll show back up eventually. We'll see.
Well, yeah, we'll see. Anything could happen.
Yeah. But other than that, I started watching this show called Hello Tomorrow. Have you guys heard of it? It's basically like it's like the 50s, but we have flying cars, we have robots everywhere, and
I
it's
think
like
I have seen that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. At least I've seen the advertisements. Anyway,
but it's just a guy selling plots of land on the moon, and people can just buy houses and plots of land. It's just a salesman doing that. I've only watched the first couple episodes. I would assume it gets dark and stuff like that, but yeah, it's been my week.
it actually does look kind of cool. I was thinking about checking that out too. I forgot at all, obviously, what it was called, but or that it existed. That's cool. You mentioned that. So, how much have you watched of it? You said
I've watched the first 2 episodes.
Is that all there is?
No, there's like
okay.
the whole season's out. It's an Apple TV show.
Oh, okay, right on.
But it's got the guy. I think his name is Billy Cuddy Up. It's the guy who played Mr. Manhattan in the first Watchmen movie.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good so far, at least. But
Nice. It did look good and intriguing. Like, damn, it's got like a cool concept.
but now that I've beaten Final Fantasy 16, I am on to Cyberpunk 2077. First time I played it, I only played like 20 or 30 hours, and I didn't really have a good time because the frame rate was so god awful and stuff. So this time around, I'm really loving it. Trying to get ready for Phantom Liberty that comes out on the 26th. But yeah, that's been it. Also,
What kind of build are you doing for this playthrough?
so far I'm using a lot of Samurai Sword,
Okay.
but I have not really like put a lot of points into stuff yet. I just save my points. I'm just one of those people. I don't really spend my points. I save them, and then I'll have like 20 points, and then I'll go crazy. That's how I've always played like RPGs. I just save my points. I don't know why I do that, but. And finally, the new Night Versus album came out today as well. What's it called? Night Versus fan number 1 over here.
Every color has a sound in the val.
Yeah, but it's really good.
I hate you.
It's really good. Connor, how's your week been, man?
It's been pretty good. I ordered a bunch of clothes from Old Navy. Shout out Old Navy, Gap. What's up? Yeah, just
If you want to sponsor Connor, just drop a line.
I mean, these are Tony Hawk pants, but
Yeah. Also, Tony Hawk, shout out.
yeah, Tony Hawk 900.
Birdman.
First 900.
But yeah. I got some 3 different new sets of joggers for the winter, and then some shirts, some like athletic shirts for disc golf, just because I'm kind of tired of wearing my old disc golf shirts. So got some new ones. I finished Marvel's Midnight Suns. Had a really great time playing that game. I'd recommend it to anybody that wants to play it. If you get on sale, even better. I paid like $35 for it, so definitely a great deal. I probably skipped like 10 hours worth of dialogue in that game.
You, me both.
At least.
Jeez.
Just optional dialogue. So, if you want like a relationship with Tony Stark or, I don't know, Nico or Magic or whatever, like it has that, like, what would you call it? Like a friendship building aspect to it. And the stuff actually does help you throughout the game, but I just skipped it all and got the benefits for it. But really highly recommend that game. I give it like a 9. I'd say it would have made my top 5 of last year if I would have played it last year. So definitely a really great game. But yeah, just been playing Starfield. And like I've been doing this thing where I play an hour of Starfield and an hour of Mass Effect, and I've been doing that all week. And so far, definitely leaning towards Mass Effect. Even though I've beaten it several times, I'm still like, man, this game's got so much like style and like cinematic flair, like just the way that it's shot and everything. Like it feels like you're watching a movie in a lot of ways playing Mass Effect. So yeah, it's just in my opinion a little bit better. But yeah, just ready for the weekend. Excited. Weather's changing. So
What are you excited about for the weekend, Connor?
playing some disc golf. Last weekend I played with Kyle. Shot -4 at Landreth, and
Hell yeah.
really had to work for it, but I felt really good about it. So I'm excited to play some more this
Dude,
weekend.
yeah, -4. Yeah, that's good, man. That Landreth shit. Hell yeah.
And the weekend before I shot -4 at Chiltzer.
Man, I can't believe I haven't played that layout yet. But yeah,
It's fun, man. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's about it for me.
Question for you guys.
Okay, shoot it. Shoot.
What's your favorite artificial flavor?
Favorite artificial flavor?
Yeah.
I don't like artificial.
So you don't have like, there's not like a dum dum out there that's like,
Hey,
yo.
I didn't say I was going to answer. I said I didn't like them. Anyway, I don't know. I got to think about it for a second. But you guys go.
Okay, see, for me, peach flavoring, I hate peaches, but the peach flavoring stuff, like,
Wait, hold on. Do you hate the texture of peaches?
yeah,
Like the outside, the fucking fuzzy bullshit?
I hate the inside.
I hate the inside. The fur is fine. It's the inside.
I don't like peaches overall.
The gelatinous. Yeah, anyway.
But like I like the taste of peach, like flavored
I
stuff.
could see that as being a front runner, yeah.
Yeah, and
could see that,
also
man.
I'm a big fan of because I'm allergic to bananas, but I love the artificial banana flavor. Love it, dude.
Get the fuck out of here.
Like banana flavored popsicles, banana runs,
Yeah. Ooh.
banana Laffy Taffy.
Foul.
Give it all to me.
I will.
Get all
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
If I don't throw it away, I'll give it to you.
Usually that's what happens. Connor gives me like, if he gets runs, he gives me all of those
Nice.
ones. If
Yeah.
he gets
I'm
taffy,
I
all
could
of
see
them.
peach, like the peach dum dum. Maybe is there a peach dum dum?
Probably. There's so many dum
I don't want to
dums.
speak crazy. You
Yeah,
know what I
dum
mean?
dum. Got you.
I see that.
Got you.
I seen that.
I've always kind of leaned toward the grape artificial
Grape.
flavoring.
I like that.
My man.
Grape.
Yeah, I'm a grape too.
Can't blue just be a flavor because blue Powerades, blue Gatorades, blue fucking anything, blue,
Nah, man.
Blue
Blue
raspberry.
like
blue
the little
covers so much,
freezy.
man.
What are those like little freezy like stick pop bullshit like little
Pop
plastic
ice.
things? Whatever,
Pop ice,
blue.
yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna go with blue. Anytime there's any option, it's gonna be blue. I don't know what that flavor is,
Blue
but
raspberry.
sometimes,
There's
but I feel
literally-
like sometimes it's not blue raspberry. Like the Dum Dums are blue raspberry. Some stuff is blue raspberry, but some stuff, which isn't even a real fucking thing, I don't think. But
There
I
are
don't know.
no real.
But I do
foods
like
that
blue
are
raspberry though. You're right.
That's
Just in
Sometimes-
general, blue is a
Sometimes-
artificial flavor for me.
Blue is an artificial everything when it comes to food. There is no blue anything in real food.
Yeah, like very seldom.
People like blueberries, like they're fucking purple.
Yeah, it's pretty purple. Yeah,
Sometimes like the lighter blue will be like a cotton candy flavor. Like that's
Yeah.
how it is with Dum Dums.
yeah.
It could be that, you know.
Is
Blue
it just
milk.
is there not a blue raspberry Dum Dum?
Oh yeah, there
There's
is.
both the blue raspberry and the cotton candy.
There you go. Yeah, okay. And I like them both. You're right. Blue, just blue.
Both blue.
Yeah, yeah, both blue. What about you, Jackson?
He's a great man. Me and him
Yeah,
are
Just
I'm a-
great.
great.
I'm a
Okay,
grape
great.
man.
But you guys are
But
just
I'll give
sticking
something
grape.
like how I love
Peach.
cotton candy as itself. However, every flavoring of cotton candy that I've had, like whether it's ice cream or something that's not cotton candy itself, has always sucked.
You don't like the Dum Dum?
No, I don't like the.
Okay.
I don't like the cotton candy dum
It's
dum.
not the same. It's different. It's a little bit different. So yeah.
I think the reason why is because of cotton candy flavored fluoride as a kid,
Well,
and so I taste
That
cotton
pink-
candy
that pink
fluoride
shit.
whenever I. Like, yeah, I can't do cotton candy flavoring, but straight up cotton
why
candy.
did my parents opt out?
Straight up cotton candy.
There are
helped me quit
kids that
smoking
opted out,
cigarettes.
Mom. God,
Our parents opted out always to fluoride.
really?
Yeah.
Is
then we drank it in our water
Is
for
that
freaking ever.
tinfoil hat stuff going on there, or is that just like, or it's like, hey kids, I'm gonna hook you up.
don't know.
You're not doing that.
Our parents probably thought
So I would have been stoked on it in that way. Like, hell yeah, Mom. Like,
We were
I don't want to do it. Like,
we were pretty poor, so it could have been like a
Same.
It could have been like
Shout out-
it's gonna
shout out poverty.
It's gonna cost us money.
Yeah. Every drop is gonna cost $1.
I didn't think it didn't cost
think
shit,
it-
did it? They just
I don't think it-
wheeled around that big ass cart. Like,
Yeah. Hey,
right,
you a
kids,
little
wash
tiny
your
paper
mouth.
cup that they used to put the peanut butter in with your celery.
we're gonna get you kids hooked up today. Yeah. Yeah, I fucking hate bubblegum, dude. I like, is that what that flavor is?
It was like cotton candy
Oh, okay,
flavoring.
cotton candy.
But,
Okay.
Oh, dude.
yeah, I'm
dude.
not a big fan of bubblegum flavor.
Do you guys like bubblegum
I
as a flavor?
I do like.
yeah.
I do
Really?
like actual bubblegum.
Hate it, dude. Like
I-
bubblegum. Like, remember like that? What's that bubblegum shit that they make you drink whenever you're like a kid and you're sick? and you have like, it seems like 30 different containers you have to drink apparently.
It's fluoride.
Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah, no, it seriously is like, maybe I'm mixing two different things.
Isn't it like pink?
But it's pink, yeah, and I think it is bubblegum flavored.
I always thought it was
Hate that shit. A lot of
Pepto-Bismol.
kids like that shit. I hate that shit. I hate anything bubblegum flavor. I hate bubblegum in general. Weird. But anyway, I just want to get it all out there, right?
Yeah, I don't like bubblegum flavor that much, but like flavoring, I should say, because there's like, I don't know. I love me some double bubble. I love me some Pacific bubble gum. I love to chew on that stuff. I'll chew on it for just like 3 minutes and it's good.
For example.
Throw that out. Man, double bubble was the bomb back in the day, man.
I had a good time last night with bubble gum. It's funny that you say that.
Speak on it, son. Okay, all
I'll tell
right.
you about that's some fun right there.
Me and bubblegum last night.
Like, oh yeah, we're getting down.
Be in relations.
I had this big pack of Big League Chew from my birthday, and that was like a month ago now. So I'm like, I was running low on candy. I saw that at the bottom of my backpack that I've got all my candy in, or had candy. I'm like, oh, Big League Chew. So I saw the dude on the front. He's got the big mouthful. I rip the thing off. I shove half of it in my mouth at first, and then I'm like, I'm gonna do this. I just kept adding it because, like, after you put about half of it in your mouth, it's really hard to chew it. You know?
Yeah.
So then I was like, a little bit more.
I'm taking the challenge. I know what you're talking about.
And then by the time I had it all in my mouth, it was like both cheeks all in the middle of my mouth. I was having such a good time, and the whole time I was eating it, the flavor didn't go. Like, the flavor lasted, but I only chewed on it for like 5 minutes. So I was just like, this is too sweet.
But you also just kept adding more. Like, as it started losing a little bit of flavor, you're like, I had to fucking give it some nos, man.
Yeah, dude. It was pretty fun. I recommend the Big League Challenge.
We'll have to do
Big League Challenge.
We'll have to do that for an episode. All of us just buy a Big
Is
League
that a real
Chew,
thing?
And we have to like
Big League
finish
Challenge,
it
or is
by
that
the
a
time
new
the
thing that
episode's
you're
over.
coming up with? Big League Challenge.
I don't know. It could be a new thing. We could start it. I could bring some next week.
Well, if there's any kind of shit you can chew on that's not bubblegum flavor,
You can find
if
it.
there's a grape version,
There is a grape version. There is a grape version. The last time I bought
chew
some
on that.
was the grape kind.
because I do, yeah. It's just like, yeah. I'm not saying I don't like chewing gum. I just don't like it when it's bubblegum flavored.
There's bubble challenges.
What about juicy fruit?
Oh yeah,
Original juicy fruit.
yeah. Dude, are you kidding me? Those tattoos, bro.
I don't know if we've told this story on the podcast. We probably have. I think we have. Me and Connor used to work with this chick that would eat like 5 packs of Big Red a day.
Swallow that shit.
Oh.
Swallow it.
Yeah.
Why?
She was addicted to it.
I did like Big Red too, quite a bit.
I
But,
hate
like,
it. I
I
always
never
hated
swallowed
Big
it.
I
Red.
can only eat Big Red, or like chew Big Red for like less than like 10 minutes, and my mouth starts getting burned. Like, I can't eat Big
I love
Red.
cinnamon, yeah. So
Dude, she'd freaking eat. Me and Connor sat right next to her at this call center, dude, and she would just go to town, dude. She'd be eating that shit all day. And we ended up like asking her, like, dude, what's gonna happen? And she'd be like, the doctor told me I gotta stop eating her. It's like they're gonna eventually have to have surgery and get it
the
out.
weirdest, things we do.
She ended up getting cancer from that shit, dude.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Come on, people.
I don't know if you
Stop with this shit. Like, what are you doing? Like, what? People, the doctor tells you, hey, it's not good. It's not looking good. All that gum, it's not looking good. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to double down. I like my Big Red. You can't fucking.
I've been
Okay.
eating glass for 15 years.
Yeah, you think I want to stop now? Because some dick with a PhD wants to tell me? Yeah. Come on. Like, I feel sorry for people like that, but come on, people. Just don't. Stop.
There's an episode of Hoarders where this lady just lives in like her whole house is just filled with like jugs of her own poop and pee.
Is that weird?
It's so gross.
That is weird. You're right. That's weird.
The thing about
But there's at a certain
come to
point,
my
like they're
house.
trying to tell the woman, like you can't live this way.
Why?
And
yeah.
but
you're
they,
gonna tell me how to live.
Yeah, exactly. You're not gonna
all
tell
the
me.
food-
I beat it, didn't I?
all the food that she eats though is like infected with like this it's infected with poop and pee and stuff. It's disgusting.
It's got the bile.
And they tell her like, we're gonna throw this food away, and then she like sits there and stews on it for like 5 minutes, and she's like, starts getting in. She's like, I'm gonna go back in there and eat some of that food. And they're like, "What? No, that food
weird,
is
though.
infected." And she was like, "I have been eating poop food for the last 15 years. What is one more day?"
That's so weird.
In anything, she's like, "When people go to the rehab, they want to get high one more time.
If they really,
Let me get my rocks off." She was gross.
really, yeah.
They actually ended
Bombshell.
up,
That was a disgusting thing. Yeah.
They actually,
but if they actually cared about the lady, like they would like probably have gotten her out of there. Like, what do you think?
yeah, they
Like,
did.
are you gonna eat the poop food
they got
on camera? Yeah. You're not gonna eat that, are you? Like, get her the fuck out of there. She's like, I gotta eat that poop food. Like,
Trust me, they did.
that's not cool.
They
You
actually
know?
they sent her to a like mental insane like thing, and they bulldozed her house down. They're like, this is unlivable.
Yeah, dude.
What do they do
Yeah.
with their cats?
It's so bad. Like,
Huh?
What they do with their cats?
I don't. Oh my god! I completely
my
forgot
God.
about that part
The
of the
cats.
video.
they
Yeah.
put them in the shredder. And just as many cats as they could fit in there at once.
There's like camera guys going through there at night, and they're just like filming the infestation, and like both the front and back door are just kind of like open. She doesn't own cats, but like as they're going through, it's like all night vision. All of a sudden, you just see a cat run through the house real quick. And it's like, what the fuck, man? This is no laws here, man.
It's a raccoon.
It's crazy. Thing about cinnamon gum though, I don't know if you guys know this, but the cinnamon flavor and like artificial flavor and like candies and stuff, it's not like a pepper or anything like that. It's like a skin irritant. So when you put it in your mouth, it actually inflames your mouth. It's not actually hot. It's just inflaming. It's causing an allergic reaction on the inside of your mouth. So.
That's so lame. Because I guess like probably if I had to think about, I didn't want to consider cinnamon as an artificial flavor because it's a real thing. But if it's not like actually what it is, I guess that probably would be my favorite artificial flavor. It would be cinnamon, man. Because I love that shit. Like, but I'm probably gonna not fuck with it because I don't want just something that just fuck that. It's a little irritant or something like we put a little fiberglass in there and just replicates it. It's pretty close. I mean, ain't exact, right? But yeah, I don't like that. What the fuck? It just makes
you just want to stay away from
What
like
is it? What is the irritant they put in it? That's what I want to know.
Yeah,
Like,
you just gotta stay away from like hot candies and stuff like the Fireballs.
but what about
and the
what about
Red
toothpaste,
Hots.
Connor? What am I getting in my crust?
Insecticide, man.
Insecticide,
Yeah.
bro.
You got pesticides up in the
Because
shit.
it's cinnamon flavored.
It depends. Is it like I don't know. It could.
What is
have-
Crest doing to me? Shout out,
could-
Crest. What are you doing to me?
You just gotta.
Hey, Colgate, I'm calling you out.
I'm gone. Yeah. If you work for Crest, get at me. What's in there?
Our deceased grandma, she would suck off the.
She would suck it off.
Suck them balls off.
Leave it there.
Sucking them all
Should
off.
suck off.
What was it your grandma
sucked the red
sucked
right
off,
off them
Connor?
balls.
Here, Kyle.
Anyway.
Both y'all, yeah.
She'd suck the red off them balls and stick them in our mouth, and we'd suck the rest.
You better
That's how
not
we
fucking
did it
edit
back
this.
in church.
That was fire. Oh, yeah. All right. What'd your grandma suck off? For real. Yeah. Quit being weird about it. What'd
She'd
your grandma?
suck the red
You
off
tell
them
me
red
what
hot.
your grandma sucked off, I'll tell you what I sucked off.
Shit.
Yeah, those
Rest in
fireballs. Those fireballs, she'd suck the red off of them, and then
For real?
yeah, suck the hot.
Is that what he was actually getting at?
Yeah.
Over there? Is that that guy?
That's what he's talking about.
Okay, good.
Oh my god, dude!
Suck the red off those balls.
And give them to the kid.
Yeah, you're good. You still get a little bit.
But thank God for grandma sucking off
Yeah.
that irritant. you
Thanks,
know?
Gam Gam.
Yeah, you don't want the kids getting the irritant.
Nah.
Fuck.
Rest in peace, Grandma.
Yeah, man.
Where do we go from here?
Man,
She's sucking off red balls in heaven now.
I know, I still see her. Fucking all balls in a cloud. Am I right? Oh yeah.
Gosh, man.
I don't know.
I don't know. I was gonna ask.
Sorry, I just can't. Somebody be an adult and compose yourself and ask a real question.
If we were to open a strip club,
Okay.
male strippers only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They make the most money.
Yeah. No, all right.
I'll listen to the rest of your ridiculous premise.
What is the name of our male-oriented strip club? Because we got to be strippers there. Duh. We're opening it for ourselves to be strippers there to collect this money.
Oh no.
What kind of strip club would Jackhammer work at?
Also, we got to create new stripper names for ourselves because it's a new club and we got to reinvent ourselves.
Fuck that. Ric Flair carries the title all over the United States. That's what Jackhammer does. Jackhammer is known as the best in the world.
I didn't say your porn name. That's your porn name.
That was my porn name. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your stripper name.
Yeah, we're not talking about that right now. We're not talking about your porn name. Yeah, I don't know, because I don't want it to be something that's like super obvious that there's already like a.
What about like Trixie Danger or something like that?
Yeah. What about that?
As a club name or a stripper name?
Club name.
Either.
Club name is the more
like-
fun premise.
I like Danger. Mr.
like Danger.
Mr. Dangerous.
He does. He does like danger.
Mr. Danger does sound cool.
That could be your stripper name if you want it.
I mean, that's a good name for the bar.
I think the bar should just be called Mounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call it Pound Town.
We could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mound Pound Town.
Mound Pound Town. Yeah. That's,
Pound Town.
come on, Jackson. We're gonna name it. It's your bar.
I don't know. Something glory hole oriented.
Something about that.
something to do with glory holes.
Call
Say a
it.
truck stop, dog.
We'll call it Big Daddy Dangerous. Big Daddy
Yeah,
Dangerous.
something classy.
Well,
The girls will know exactly what that's all about.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking very lowbrow gay strip club in my head.
Hell, it's not
trashy
necessarily
as
gay.
fuck.
It's just like male strippers. First of all,
Yeah.
you're putting that twist
I mean,
on it, which is fine. not there's anything wrong with
First thing I
it.
thought of, I was like, well, I'm going to order the strip club.
That
I
could
gotta
be your
able to pick
thing, I guess.
Jackson, bridal parties.
We
Bridal
will.
party.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, we're trying to
Okay.
collect off those bridal parties.
We will have a gay stripper,
Well,
and I
yeah.
think I might know a guy. His name's
Bionic
Jack Hammer, apparently.
Some call him Hammer Jack.
Yeah.
I don't know what my stripper name would be. Cool Joe Biden.
Here's the deal, Jack.
And I was walking over and be like, it's like, I don't know, do what Kyle does. Just be like,
Nice.
I don't know, go up, call myself Richard Dixon.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that. I guess.
I'll actually spell it like DICKS-IN.
Sexy.
Yeah. I am not a crook. I am a well hung.
Yeah, dude, I like that. Fucking Richard Nixon, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That big
I
nose.
don't know any other quotes of his.
He's got a big
I
nose.
just know that I am not a crook.
All you need to know.
I'm gonna resign from the presidency. That's all I remember.
Yeah, no, I was trying to think. I was like,
resign
I don't
from the
have anything.
presidency.
Yeah, I don't know what he
And I
said.
am going to come in your face. What does Richard Nixon say? That's something he said.
I'll go with Big Cat for my name.
Big Cat.
Yeah, just like the
Rob
candy bar.
Dyrdek's brother's gonna come at you, or cousin.
Just like the candy bar. I'd be more worried about the candy company coming after me than Rob Dyrdek's cousin. So
Meatcopter. See it all at meat.
Meatcopter.
See, I mean, I don't know. That could either be my name or it could be the Gentleman's Club.
If you're gonna be that, I'll
Helicopter Dick. Helicopter Dick.
Can I be Zero Dark 30?
Oh yeah.
I'm going to change my name to Red October.
Shit.
Hey, a lot of ladies' radars going off out there.
Red rocket coming out the silo. All right, I like it.
Law says that you can't touch me, but I see a lot of lawbreakers out there tonight.
Is there a thing where you just like slap it in between the legs? Would that be a move? Maybe.
Sure.
Sure, that's my thing. Don't steal that, please.
I know you put it in there.
That's gonna be my finisher.
You definitely put
Slap
it in
it between the legs. That's gonna be my thing.
I'll get that space.
And
Like
like,
in
where is
between
it? Where is
them,
it? Call it mesmerize. Yeah.
Is that your stripper name, Mesmerized?
Yeah, maybe. Dude, yeah, I probably would do like a Middle Eastern vibe, like.
Oh, an Armenian.
Like, yeah. I have been called vaguely Middle Eastern before by a Middle Eastern person, so I mean,
Sort of seeing just like
that's high
the
praise.
vocal parts of System of a Down. It's like, oh, this is the only part of that I know.
yeah. Slinging something, slinging meat, slinging wood.
Yeah.
Boner Tuesday.
Yeah, Boner Tuesdays are for sure a thing.
Get there early.
Yeah, you want to. I mean, mostly for the buffet, but also for the boners.
We do have a 24-hour breakfast buffet.
Yeah.
Eggs, bacon, French toast, you name it, man.
And if you don't see a utensil, just dig your hand in there. Just get a nice helping, you know. Then go see the mesmerizer. You know? I'm still working on it.
That's like a whole bit on that. You ever see that movie, The Goods? Live Hard, Sell Hard. It's a movie all about selling cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a whole bit in it where it's like
I think I actually have, but it's been a long time.
you
Yeah.
go to a strip club and it's like, man, I can never eat breakfast unless it was at a strip club. My mom used to cook bacon naked. She would cook bacon all day. David Keckner is a fucking genius, dude. He's hilarious.
Damn, dude, I didn't rewatch the movie. I totally forgot about that. Like,
It
I've
is
seen that. I
fantastic.
think I've literally seen it one time, and it was fucking like fantastic.
Bo Bice, his brother's coming to town. Eric Bice, are you kidding me?
Well, what are we talking about now, guys?
John Stamos, his brother. I don't know.
I've been going through a bit of a Neil Diamond renaissance lately, dude. I've been listening to so much Neil Diamond, it's insane.
What about Saving Silverman, that movie?
That's the whole reason why I started watching. Yeah,
I called it.
yeah. It's because I rewatched Saving Silverman. And I was like,
Dude,
you know what?
yeah.
I want to check out some Neil Diamond.
Neil
and I'm
Diamond.
like, dude, I'm getting jiggy with this. That's what the cool people say nowadays.
What I was
I'm trying to
thinking,
remember if I remember the actress who plays in that, like who like the wife is, like the hard ass like wife is like in that movie.
Yeah, the one that's like the bitch, or wherever they get kidnapped.
Is it the same girl that's like in like the whole 9 yards?
I don't know.
If so, that girl's
That's-
too fine. Is it not official?
Yeah, I haven't seen her. In
Put that on
anything
my
in a long time.
resume.
But yeah, I
Who that
can't-
girl is? She's just like a good actress. And
we'll find out here in a second. My phone's a piece of shit $50 phone, so in order for me to bring up the key, like the extra typing board, I gotta
do
press
you
it
have
like
real
5 times.
calling now, Jackson, or is it just all?
Yeah, it's all real.
I don't know his phone number, but he's got it.
Yep.
I've got one.
After like 6 years of peer pressuring him into getting a phone.
Wasn't that long? It was maybe 2 years.
Oh, it was longer than that.
Not even that long. It was probably a full year or something like that.
I think you're selling
Amanda
it short a
Peet.
little
I
bit.
think
That's
you're
right.
selling yourself short.
Okay.
Amanda Peet is the name of the actress we were trying to think of.
Okay.
She hot?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
If it's yes.
You've seen the movie
What movie?
Saving
whole
Silverman.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
If it's the same girl I'm even thinking of, I don't even know if it's the same actress I'm thinking of, but like I think it is.
I don't know.
Did you get her tooth knocked out?
It's been a while. Yeah, dude, I think so. I think it's the same girl.
Yeah,
Whole
she's
9
on
yards?
the whole 9 yards.
Boom.
I couldn't confirm it because I've never seen the whole 9 yards.
She shows her boobies.
Oh, does that happen?
I'm only bringing it up
Guess
because the
who's
kid when I was
gonna
watching it,
get
I was
that
like,
on their
this
watch
film
list?
is legit. This is a cinematic masterpiece.
Eternal.
Just like
glory.
Titanic. You know? Tape 2.
Hold me.
Tape 2.
Yeah, what?
Only old people. Only old.
Shit,
Only
shout
real
out.
ones. Real ones know what tape
Real
2 of
ones,
Titanic
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
It's like Meet Joe Black. 2 tapes. What were you gonna say, Connor?
I was gonna say, do you guys have any projects that you're gonna be working on here pretty soon? Like I know, always. I know for me, like,
Is that creepy? Sorry, is that too much?
It was probably
Should I dial it back?
that's right.
Just
Right
enough.
give
I
us
know-
the Tom DeLonge always now. All wise.
Okay, yeah. Well, you did it, so it's enough.
All right.
Go again.
Yeah, go again.
Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? And I'm so sorry.
And he totally redeemed himself.
Like for me, we got the Kyle's Halloween party, so I'm gonna go get some cardboard and some crafting supplies this weekend, and start cutting a costume out of cardboard,
Yeah, I've been trying to think of
figuring
what
out how
to
to
do.
strap it to my body.
Yeah, our Halloween party this year is. We have a huge Halloween party every year. Pretty big. It's not huge, but it's big. And
We haven't had
medium-sized
we
party.
haven't had complaints called on us yet. Surprisingly,
After
every year I'm surprised. Like
This
how
last
the
year
cops
should have-
not come
yeah.
just like tell us to shut the fuck up.
yeah, but this year's theme is cardboard costumes.
I do dig it, for real. That's really cool, man.
yeah, I got to get one of those black latex skin suits for my under, and then I'm gonna have Mass Effect armor. I'm gonna try to like cut out slits on it to where I can shove glow sticks through it for like the back for like the glowy stuff. And I'm gonna try to get the colors right, and then hopefully get to where it stays on my body. That's the thing I'm kind of nervous about. I don't know if I'm gonna do like Velcro or what really, but just gonna like experiment. I've got like a month to figure it out. So I figure I gotta have it done at least a week before the party to get it painted, just in case if it takes a while. So we'll see about that. But
So far, I'm thinking Buzz Lightyear, but there's a chance that I might do Master Chief. Out of like a Rolling Rock
Oh, yeah.
containers. Yeah.
okay,
So I'm just gonna go to like maybe some bars around the city and see if any of them have Rolling Rock 12 pack like cardboard. Because like I recently stopped drinking, so it's been like it'll be 4 weeks.
Which is good. Shout out.
Yeah, because usually I go like a month a year without drinking, but yeah, I decided to just not drink anymore. But I'm gonna try to find some Rolling Rock containers. Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Dude, that
Kyle, if you buy me the Rolling Rock, I'll make you the containers. You know, I'll break down the boxes. You know, I'll do all the work.
I kind of want to like try to. I would kind of
I
like
didn't even
to try
like
to
Rolling
come as
Rock
the
that much,
Bud
but I used to have a
Knight.
Rolling Rock shirt, so I feel obligated.
I went through a Rolling Rock phase. I used to drink them a lot. Yeah.
Man, coming as the Bud Knight would be pretty cool. Be like Gilly Gilly. It's like, remember that?
Yeah, come as the Bud Knight.
you
Jack.
guys
That
would
is
match.
sweet.
You two would match. You could hold hands and stuff.
Yes. Regardless.
Who here is trans? I have a beer for you. Get on libtards.
I'm so excited. I'm unfamiliar with this character, apparently.
It was just Kid Rock and a bunch of other fucking douches got so upset when Budweiser gave like some trans guy a
Oh, yeah. I know that
trans
whole
girl.
bullshit, whatever. Yeah.
I don't know. I forget.
Yeah, who
I
gives a-
forget which one.
Yeah, who gives a
You
fuck?
know.
Yeah, right.
I forget which one they sided to. You know, so
Yeah, it's all fucking stupid, but yeah. Oh boy, I just become as whatever character this is. Yes, that's shit. This is about the weekend. It wasn't even about this whole thing. It was about what you're going to do this weekend. Oh shit. But anyway, you're gonna make your costume. And then what else? You got any other plans for this weekend, Connor? I know.
Oh, I was saying, do we have any projects?
A project. Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
So that's the main thing. I've also got these letters that spell out Kobe. They're like 4 inches maybe. And then I've also got this 3D printed Majora's Mask that Andrew had got me. So those are both like halfway painted. I need to finish those. So that might be something that I'm also working on for the next month. You know, I really need to get on that.
Sorry, dude, but yeah, I was listening, but just fuck. But anyway, no, that really is cool. It's like like Kobe letters. You said.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, dude. Like fucking Jackson, stupid shit. I gotta get in my head. But like, did you actually make the letters or what? Like. I was trying to pay attention, but it was so fucking stupid. I kept thinking of Jackson's shit.
You're fine, dude.
Okay, yeah,
So
sorry.
yeah, like I went to Walmart and bought these like wooden letters. I kept going there several times, and they didn't have the letters to spell Kobe. I went there; they finally did have the letters to spell Kobe. Yeah. So I bought them all. Bought paint. I bought like royal purple paint and this golden yellow. Yeah. So like on the front they're purple, then on the edges they're yellow. Yeah. So like I had to like figure out how to like put tape on there to make sure it didn't bleed over, but there was some bleed over. I got to like trim some yellow off to like make everything level. So I just haven't really wanted to do it, but yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Pretty tedious, soon. Yeah. I imagine just taping shit in general. I've done a lot of taping and painting and shit. You know, that is. And that sucks too when you pull the tape back and you're like, oh. Yeah. I mean, I got this little corner, some little stupid part you missed or whatever.
Yeah, I would think for just like if you want to just have like a yellow outline, it might be better just to buy like a tube of yellow paint and just paintbrush and line it on there yourself.
I'm painting everything by myself.
Yeah. There's no parents here, Jackson.
I don't know.
This ain't no cookie cutter thing.
You know, it'd be cool if you just painted
the
all
shit's
like
chess. All right, it ain't chick. Yeah. Anyway,
if you painted all the letters either yellow or purple, and then just like let the paint run, like get the other color paint and just let it run down.
I'm not really going for that look.
So it's drip effect.
I'm going for a cleaner look.
So what's there's like little like ridges, I guess, or like little like steps kind of thing, like you're painting like different colors.
No, just the sides.
Just
like,
the sides.
There's like the front, and then like it goes maybe a half inch deep, and that half inch on the outside, I'm just painting yellow, and then on the inside of the letters, yellow.
Oh, okay.
Like the inside of the B and stuff. So when you look at it, it's got like pretty much purple with a gold outline is what it looks like, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. A lot of painting, a lot of crafts.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I like doing shit like that too.
I'm thinking like for my Mass Effect armor, I think I might use like either Velcro or rubber bands or a combination of both. Because like for the hands, I might use like tiny rubber bands to like keep it on my hands and stuff. So I got a lot of ideas I'm going to work through and see what works.
Jackson, you better have a fucking project. I swear.
Do you guys have any projects going on or?
But Jackson, you're working on shit, aren't you? You've been working on stuff, I heard.
Hey, you're working on an album, right?
Yeah, I've been trying to like mainly it's just trying to figure out like how to get it to sound the way that I want, you know. That's the biggest thing is trying to figure out tone.
Okay.
Like I've got like several riffs written and stuff like that, but it's just man, every tone that as soon as I start recording it and I like listen to it on the playback, I'm like, I don't like the tone of this, man. It's like I like the riff, but I don't like the tone.
Yeah.
So
you gotta tune your guitar a little bit different.
No, it's all about the effects and stuff that I'm using.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like using different guitar amps and stuff like that. Eventually, like he's got
different pedals and stuff.
Yeah.
You really need to get with Kiefer, man.
Yeah.
And he'll show you how to
Link
get that stuff.
up with Keith.
Yeah. I just need to bite the bullet and pay for like the $10 a month or $15 a month thing where it's like you just get a bunch of tones.
Yes. If you're actually working on this shit, yeah, why not? If you're actually working on it, you're gonna keep working on it. Yes, make this small investment, especially $10.
Well,
get the tone.
I'm the kind of person where it's like I like to own it, you know.
Jackson's also.
I wish I could do a Jeff Goldblum impression. $10, and what are you talking about? Like,
Jackson, you're also the kind of person that wants to do stuff, but doesn't ever start the process or actually get the process done. You know?
Hold on, I can see him saying this. Yeah, and I can see like making shit and just not liking how it sounds or like not liking how it. Yeah, something about it, you know, kind of thing, whatever. I don't know. I mean, do you ever have like writer's block in a way, or needs like,
Oh yeah.
or failure to be creative or think about ways to be creative, that sort of thing? Or like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like problems of being creative.
A lot of it is like me trying to figure out like how to actually get the riff that's in my head, like figure it out. Because a lot of times I already have something in my head, and it's like me trying to figure out like, okay, how is it that I'm gonna do that? So
I listen. You know who Dan fuck, is his first name Dan? I don't know. Huberman. Dan Huberman. He's got a podcast. I don't know if he's like a neuroscientist, whatever.
no,
Anyway,
I don't listen to scientists.
you're right. Yeah, I just catch little clips of his shit every once in a while. But I finally listened to a whole one of his podcasts. But it was about how to be creative, or how, like if you could actually like foster creativity. You know, like ways to get into the creative mindset. But like from a scientific standpoint, like things you could actually do. Like I don't know, it's pretty cool. Like just to hear about that in like in a non, I don't know, like fucking subjective way, or like it's like, okay, you can actually do this. There's actually ways, you can be more creative and like and get into these mindsets and stuff. I don't know, it's kind of cool if you ever, I mean, worth listening if you're doing a bunch of creative endeavors, you know. And I've been thinking about it lately too. And just kind of thinking about what he's been saying and stuff, and like kind of like when I've been trying to like do like little projects and shit too, like, and just kind of realizing what state I am in whenever like shit like that kind of comes to me, or whenever I have the desire to really fucking like write or sit down and write or do whatever I'm doing. Like, I don't know, it's cool to be like, oh shit, like that kind of almost like correlates, which could be kind of like a backwards thing or whatever, to what he was kind of saying as far as like what mental state you would kind of need to be in to be creative. And I'm like, that kind of like fits the bill here and there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it's kind of cool to think about. Just saying. Yeah. Call me crazy.
I've seen some stuff that say like the first like 4 hours of your day, like that's when you're most creative, or like potentially could be the most creative, just because like you're most like awake and you're not really like drowsy or anything. You know?
I can see that, yeah, in some ways, yeah, for sure. Or I just see like just a large importance of that anyway, and just getting up early. And, I don't know.
See, my first
Being out
4
in nature
hours
and stuff.
of the day usually are when I come up with like podcast ideas. And like today I came up with an idea. What would be the best animal parents?
The best animal parents?
Okay, so what does that mean at all?
Who would provide the best for me?
Yeah, the fuck. Like if I needed someone to adopt me, like probably a hawk, I guess.
Yeah, they feed
I don't
me.
know.
If you had to get adopted by an animal, who would adopt you?
Right, yeah.
Who would you want to adopt you? That's the question. Maybe some penguins. You know, because penguins.
Is that really the
like-
question? What an animal parent is? Is that really what you're trying to get at, or are you just fucking with me right now?
No, like for real. Who would be the best animal parent?
Okay.
So if you're gonna get adopted by an animal, who would be the best one to get adopted by? I'm straight going penguin, dude. Those emperor penguins, man, they keep their young so close to them.
True.
Man. You know, and the dad's really involved.
I have like an affinity for birds, so probably a bird of some kind. I don't know what kind.
Be more specific. What kind of bird?
I wish I could tell you.
Like some flamingos?
I wish I could tell you the kind of role models I'd like to see in a bird. Huh. I like American robins a lot. It's probably my favorite birds. Probably an American robin as the father.
Yeah, my favorite bird's a blue jay.
Very nice.
They're so sick,
I
dude.
like the blue jay.
And the crazy thing is,
good.
they're not blue.
Fuck's that supposed to mean?
Their feathers make it seem like
I
they're blue.
see blue when I see them.
Right. It's just the way their feathers are.
Hashtag blue to me.
Real blue.
Hashtag seeing is believing.
I've always been partial to woodpeckers
Living is
myself,
seeing.
man.
Yeah. What?
I've always been partial to woodpeckers myself.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But who do you think would be the best animal parent to get adopted by?
Not a woodpecker.
No.
No. They would just be drilling and
think-
drilling
Right,
and drilling,
yeah.
you know?
I think a horse would be a good parent, because then you'd be like with all the other horses, and they could have you on their back,
yeah.
and I think.
Is that what baby horses do?
I mean, if you're a baby with a horse, mom and dad, I mean,
Oh, I guess you're right.
Right.
Yeah,
How else
you're
are they
not
gonna
a
carry
fucking
you?
baby horse.
yeah,
Duh.
they're not gonna be able to carry you. So yeah,
I mean, if we're being real, elephants.
yeah, they got that trunk. They could really care for you with that trunk.
Right, dude. And they could put you up on stuff too. You know what I mean?
Right on their head. And
It could be a symbiotic relationship because they get like, hey, we can put you up on this tree very high and you can climb higher.
get the fruits.
And then you can fucking, and whatever.
Right.
You know how fruit falls and the sound it makes.
I'm having a hard time picking. All I can think of is the ones I definitely don't want.
Okay, yeah.
Let's give some.
Sons of bitches.
Giraffes, 100% don't want to.
Fuck those.
Yeah. Those things, like as soon as like a giraffe is,
Unrelatable.
like as soon as a giraffe gives birth, the first thing that the mother giraffe does is kick the living shit out of the baby until it stands up on all fours, and then once it does that, it keeps kicking the fuck out of it again.
Really?
Yeah, it does. The first 20 minutes of a giraffe's life is it being kicked
Well,
by
first
the
of all,
mother.
it falls too, like from a distance.
Yeah.
From like the mom, like
So it falls
legit.
down, gets a concussion, and then is
Yeah.
proceeded
Wake up,
to,
bitch.
like, be kicked over and over and
Wake
over
up,
again.
bitch. Yeah, we gotta do giraffe shit.
Well, essentially, it's like the mother is like, "Hey, you need to learn how to get up and stand up, and as soon as you fall down, stand back up again, because guess every predator is gonna be out to get you."
That's why.
That's the reason why
I love it. Yeah.
That's the reason why they beat the shit out of their kids.
Yeah.
It's good for training.
Gotta be able to hold your own, man.
We already said horse.
I don't want to be raised by rats. Being raised by rats would suck.
By
Who
what?
do you want?
Rats.
Who
Rats,
do you
really?
want? You want
They
like
would
a
get you
squirrel?
whatever you wanted, Jackson.
I don't think they could.
They could bring you
They could bring me small
knives,
things.
pizza,
Pizza for sure.
Yeah, have you
sure,
not seen Five-
keys, like do what else you want.
Yeah, have you not seen Five Goes West?
I've seen
Dude.
Five Goes West.
They seem like they're having a good time.
Yeah, of course I've seen Five Goes West.
Is that the smorgasbord one? Which one's the one where they have the smorgasbord? All the rats.
I think it's Five Goes West.
It is?
Is
I'm
it
pretty sure.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't remember that part in Five Goes
classic?
West.
I don't either, but still a classic. It really is.
Yeah. Fuck. What else? Okay, here's what I get
snake.
picked by.
Maybe a koala because you can just ride around in its pouch.
Nah, man, but
Or
you're
not a
kind
koala,
of close. Yeah,
Both. They're both marsupials, bro.
Kangaroo,
Wait, is a koala?
no, you're getting farther
marsupial?
away now.
Kangaroo.
Almost
I
not
would-
no damn marsupial.
I would want to get raised by pandas. Pandas. Actually, nope. I'm taking back pandas. I hear they're rapers. So I'm gonna stay away from them. But I am gonna go with orangutan.
I mean, primates for sure.
Orangutan. Orangutan specific.
Orangutan.
Orangutan. I pick the orangutan.
Yeah, monkeys I could see, but not those little dickhead monkeys. Some of those ones are just mean.
Yeah.
The macaque.
My
me
cock,
about
your
it.
cock. I don't know whose, but they're mean.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't know.
There is a monkey out there called macaque.
Yeah, there's something like that. Yeah.
A filthy little monkey called macaque.
Filthy.
Bad monkey.
Pretty sure that's what the chimpanzees ate, or yeah, that's what the chimps ate in the
Yeah.
documentary.
Chimp Empire.
Yeah.
What with those bamboo?
No.
Baboons? The ones that like they're around like the what is it, like the some sort of I don't know where this is geographically. I'm gonna get more specific and say I want to live with the baboons wherever they're at when they have like the saunas or whatever, like the hot like springs. You ever see like the baboons and shit like
Okay.
chilling in there? Like
Yeah.
all right, okay.
Just chilling in their own
They got
poop
something
and pee.
figured out. Hey, no one's peeing in the sauna.
Everyone's peeing in the sauna.
All right, maybe, but
I'm peeing in the sauna. You can't stop me.
We know, Jackson. We know.
yeah.
Can't stop me, Nancy Pelosi. I'm doing it.
Very, very political driven podcast.
Calling
It's
everybody.
funny
out
because it's
there.
stupid.
Man. You guys want to go ahead and move into Yo Dude, check this out?
Oh, you're not ready for my yo, dude, and I won't start it off because it's a bit somber, but you'll be uplifted.
On Wings of an Angel.
On the wings of a snow white dove. We don't own the rights. I can't afford that song.
I don't even know what song you guys are singing, so I did my own one.
Because you don't like the classics, Jackson. You have no perspective.
I guess you're right. Butterfly Kisses by Bob Carlyle, a classic.
So we're going into Yodu. Check
Are
this
you
out.
a Renaissance man?
Are we? Are we?
Yeah, let's go into
I'm
Yodu.
a bit of
check
a
this
Renaissance
out.
man myself.
All right.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yo, dude.
Hey, yo, what's up? Check this out.
Yo, dude.
Yo, dude.
Check this out.
I want Jackson to check this out. Yo, dude.
Yeah.
I said I wasn't going first.
You're going first. You said you
Didn't I say like that was the whole
You
premise?
could wait.
Yeah, you're right. I rushed
You
it.
could not wait.
All right. That pre-com of yo, dude. Nah, I wanted to have a beret for this and a cigarette especially, but I don't have either one of those things, so I will so I'll do my best. I'm trying to find just a little quote of this. It's a poem by Jack Gilbert, who I had never heard of before today. In poetry, I don't know in general. So anyway, let's see. Hold on. I do want to find like a good part. The poor women at the fountain are laughing together between the suffering they have known and the awfulness in their future, smiling and laughing while somebody in the village is very sick. There is laughter every day in the terrible streets of Calcutta, and when the women laugh in the cages of Bombay, if we deny our happiness, resist our satisfaction, we lessen the importance of their deprivation. We must risk delight. We can do without pleasure, but not delight, not enjoyment. We must have the stubbornness to accept our gladness in the ruthless furnace of this world.
Gee.
Bang!
Wow.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
No matter how bad it gets, man.
You gotta enjoy it, bro.
Holy shit.
That's all you can do.
And that's a message for today.
The youth could really learn something from that.
Read the whole poem because I haven't even read the whole poem. I just heard I just heard excerpts from this day. I was like, damn, okay. But anyway, yeah,
I like
good
it.
stuff.
That beat dropped.
You cultured swine.
Yeah. I'm so deep nowadays.
What happened to you, Bo? God.
What happened to you?
Yo, dude, check this out. NSYNC working on new music.
They're back, baby.
NSYNC working on new
I
music.
actually heard that.
Justin Timberlake also working on a new album with
Oh shit!
Timbaland.
That would
Timbaland?
be
JT makes
The shoes.
that would be of much more
JT
use to me
makes-
than NSYNC. I do like J Tim for sure.
Yeah.
and I'm stoked that if he had a new full album.
He's working with Timberland, and those albums that he worked with Timberland,
Oh,
pretty good.
Oh shit! Yeah, dude. Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh man,
Sexy Back,
AO Technology,
yeah.
Timberland, Justin. Anyway,
Simple Plan.
simple plan. Simple plan. I wish I could remember any of their songs. I would sing it.
Yeah, dude, check this out. Strange lights spotted in Morocco earthquake video. In it. Okay. Yeah, okay. So strange lights spotted in Morocco during earthquake. So like there's this phenomenon that's been known for a long time about like strange lights in the skies during earthquakes. It happens a lot, but this is actually captured on video. And so scientists think that what's going on is that there are impurities in the crystals in the rocks, like way down below, you know? So when these earthquakes happen, they're put under mechanical stress, and that causes major like electricity buildup. And they think that that's what's coming like through the rocks, causing light to show up in the sky.
Yeah, so I can
Bullshit.
see it. That's fucking wild.
Bullshit.
What is it, Kyle?
It's fucking aliens, dude. I've seen World of Worlds. The one with Tom Cruise. The
Yeah.
aliens show up in lightning bolts.
That's how it happens.
They ride the lightning.
Yeah.
I know this.
Ah.
Have you guys already talked about aliens? Mexico, aliens.
So I was
recently.
talking
How
to somebody.
I became aware of this, and we were talking about it last night, and it was funnier when we were talking about it last night, and I can't remember just like the context in which I found out about the or like I pieced it together, or just the way in which we learn about stuff in America now. It's like through like memes, or it's like a game of telephone. You know what I mean? It's like, what'd you hear? What'd you hear about aliens in Mexico? I heard that. Whatever. It's just kind of funny.
But I asked that question today to some guys at work. I was like, "Do you hear about the aliens in Mexico?" My friend Bo was talking about Jordan and Bo Jordan.
I thought about going back, but anyway, continue. I've gone full circle, bro.
Bojo.
But like I asked my friend about it, and they were like, "Yeah, dude, this guy that's been debunked. It's this dude. He did the same thing in like 2017. Just every
That
couple
old
years,
rascal.
he's like, I got aliens or whatever.
He's at it again.
But supposedly
Bastard.
it's been like debunked. But of course, the government would want us to think it was debunked.
Yeah.
But the government's already come out and said, like, not only do we have the ships, but we got the pilots. So, and everyone's just like, who gives a fuck, man?
Yeah.
Hunter
Independence Day.
Biden is doing crack.
He's buying guns while he's high.
What's Hunter Biden doing?
Yeah. What is he up to? We gotta get this guy.
I don't give a fuck about these aliens.
If only we
Hunter
knew
Biden,
where he
what's
was
doing?
at, or if he was like the president's son, maybe we could get this guy. But he's at large, or I don't pretend to know what goes on with him. But yeah, it is a big deal apparently. Whatever it is, whatever goes on with him.
Wait, what country are these aliens from?
But yeah. As long as they're not coming across the border, those illegal aliens. Of course, they're from Mexico.
Are they? No.
Aliens, we know.
All right.
We get it. But anyway, where I just saw this stupid ass thing. I didn't even realize it was related to this at all. But like, Wendy's posted. I don't even fucking like Wendy's on Facebook too. So I just saw somebody share a thing from Wendy's. Which is pathetic. But it was like a picture, I guess, of the released aliens, which I didn't even realize at the time. But they were just saying like, this is like the last frozen burger patty in the fucking whatever like pack. And like, have you guys seen the picture? Like the little white, like frozen looking chiseled out alien. You've seen it though, right, Kyle? Because we were talking about it last night. Yeah.
Dude, it looks so.
So I didn't even realize these things were related at all. I thought it was just some stupid picture that Wendy's put up. But apparently that's like the official supposed picture of the aliens or whatever. But it's kind of funny. Like, I'm just learning about this supposed life from extraterrestrials via Wendy's from a shared post. I like it. It's just like, God dang it, man. The way we get information or news or anything, like some people hold that shit in such high regard. Like, oh, no, I saw it on Facebook. All right. Saw it.
It's true.
Yo, dude, check this out. So, the earliest recording of the word fuck was made in the year 1885 of a technician at Volta Laboratories reacting to a mechanical failure. So, that's the earliest audio recording of the word fuck that we got.
Cool. Dang.
1885. We figured it out.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got that answered.
We have the recording.
I'm surprised it wasn't sooner. Yeah.
Surprised that recording lasted so long.
I'm just glad we could put that one to rest.
Right. So actually, like recorded.
Recorded.
Okay.
Not like written on a piece of
Right.
paper.
Like he
actually
said it.
like, hey,
I
man.
saw him say it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wonder what it sounds like.
That's probably just sounds like a fart now. Just like,
I wonder if it's real like angry, like fuck.
Yeah.
oh fuck, mate. We had a mechanical failure. Fuck. Oh fuck! A kitten got into the mechanic.
And they're like, that's not even a real word. Like, you must be angry. Record that.
History's gonna know about that.
Yeah. What did you say? Go on, say it again.
Fuck me, Walter. A cow got a smelt it.
You saw it. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Again. Well, that's been episode 104.
It's the anniversary, right?
2-year anniversary.
2 years.
2-year anniversary. Oh fuck.
Wow. It's been a big one.
Yeah.
But 2.
2 years.
It's a big
years.
one of 2 years.
Big 2.
Year 2, going on into year 3.
Yes.
I'm 16 going on.
But thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 years of fun.
Yeah. All right.
Enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
Thanks for crashing.
Let's keep doing this.
Come on.
Trying to end it, but
Come on. Yeah. Just keep it going.
I hope you have a good night, man. And,
Dude, just keep it real, man.
Dude.
We'll see y'all
With
next
friends.
week.
Peace.
next week's gonna be a lot of fun, man.
Dude, the things we're talking about next week, they're going to be different.
Yeah. It's gonna blow this week
Just
out
make
of
sure you
proportion.
show up next week for the next.
Yeah, dude. That's all you gotta do.
It'll be episode 105.
Hey, come back, all right?
Fucking subscribe, guys. All right, but for reals, it's time to say goodbye.
Yes, thank you. On a more serious tone, it's time to say goodnight.
We didn't want to end it like this, man, but we gotta end it. This is the end, man.
There's things we gotta do. You know?
Yes, just press stop, dude. We're not even talking anymore. Look at that. Is that what you want to see?
So we gotta take Kyle to the hospital, man.
We crashed with friends.
It looks like the cover of the DVD of Cry Wolf. You remember that movie?
Do I like him from the future?
I'm out.
Yeah, Cyberpunk.
Suppose leaving. He's out of here.
I can handle that.
And I'm out of here too.
we're out.
Goodbye. Peace.
Crashing with Friends.
Podcast.